My name is Sarkis, and I am here to tell you how confidence is a superpower. Back in the 90s, my parents immigrated from Lebanon to the United States, and they made the two best decisions in their lives in this order. Number one, they founded a small business, a small auto repair shop called A&A Auto. And number two, they gave birth to me. Fast forward a few decades later, business is booming, and I am getting ready, enjoying my last summer in town before I ship off to college. And then we get a phone call from overseas. My Uncle George has been shot and killed. So the family wasn't doing too hot, and we needed to fly back over and handle family business, and of course, mourn with the rest of the family. But my dad could only think about one thing: the business. He can't even leave for a 15-minute lunch break. How's he gonna fly across the world for 2 weeks? So this is when I stepped up to the plate, and I said, Bubba, because that's what I call my dad, Bubba. I said, Bubba, don't worry about it. I'll stay home, and I'll handle the business. Only thing is, I don't really know anything about cars. So my lack of knowledge immediately caught up to me. The mechanics didn't respect me. They saw me as daddy's boy. And the customers would come in and ask me questions that I didn't know the answers to. And it was just awkward for everyone. But then, talking to these customers, I realized that confidence is the solution. First, I needed to get my relationship with the mechanics in line. So the next time one of them said something to me or tried to make some sort of remark, I turned around, looked him in the eye, stood tall. I was terrified, but I was a kid, I was 18, and they're a big, scary adult. But I didn't show this, I portrayed confidence. I looked at him and I said, listen man, I'm here to do a job, you should be here to do the same. Let's get back to work. And I lifted my chin up and I walked back into the office. And it worked. Ever since then, no more problems, the mechanics respected me. And honestly, I think they liked me and appreciated how I stood up for myself. Fixing this problem helped me in fixing my second problem. When the customers would come in and say, my car is making a riddly diddly doink sound or whatever it was, I'd sit there and I'd look interested and concerned, and I'd really be processing it, trying to think as best as I can solve their solution. And I'd say, wait, before I say anything, let me go in the garage and I'll compare my professional opinion with the mechanic's professional opinion. And then the mechanic would spoon feed me all the right things to say, and I'd go back out there and regurgitate it with confidence, like I knew what I was talking about. I didn't know what I was talking about. And it worked. The customers loved me, smooth sailing. Confidence was the solution. So now you must be thinking, okay, Alex, that's great, but not everyone's born with the confidence like you. That's the misconception. Nobody's born with confidence. Confidence is born out of necessity. I became confident because I had to be. Confidence is born when you get thrown into the fire and you come out alive. For example, who here likes public speaking? You're a liar. In a study done by North Carolina Cooperative Extension, 90% of 9 to 18-year-olds reported an increase in self-confidence after completing a public speaking program. They were thrown into the fire, they did something difficult, and they came out with newfound confidence. So where else does confidence help you in life? Well, the job hunt. According to Twin Employment and Training, 65% of interviewers said that candidates didn't get the job because of a lack of eye contact. A failure to make eye contact. It's that simple. Candidates that are confident are admired and get hired. Lastly, confidence can even help you in the dating world. In a study done by Singapore Management University, a speed dating environment was created. And at the end, the women rated the men on social confidence and romantic desirability. The results showed, you guessed it, confidence was a direct predictor of attractiveness. So confidence can even help you find a partner. Now you know how powerful confidence is. You know anyone can get it. Where do you go from here? Let me give you 3 tips on how to unlock your superpower of confidence. Number 1, know your stuff. And know it cold. Like anything in life, preparation is the key. Try your best not to run an auto garage without knowing the difference between brakes and rotors. Seriously. If you can't do this, try number 2. Fake it. Act like you know what you're talking about. Walk around like you're a supermodel. People will see this confidence, or at least this attempt at confidence, and they will subconsciously respect you more because of it. But third, and most importantly, seek discomfort. Throw yourself into the fire. And when you come out alive, which you inevitably will,